for streaming Pokemon.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing the same because it does have that um, the black border, the black like bars,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it does tell you the pixels as well. It's like, oh, this gap is so many pixels on each side, and I was like, that's very useful information, OBS. I could actually do something
Mm.
about that, but maybe another time.
Well,
I am streaming
I've
now, by the way.
oh, hello. I'll start streaming as well then.
Are you in this lobby?
Going live. I don't know.
I'll send you an invite.
Oh.
Dungeon Defenders
Hey
Co-op.
guys, we're
Yeah,
back. We're gonna do some Dungeon Defenders. Yeah, that's right. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, and now doing 2 streams in a day.
yeah. But
Why
this
not?
Dungeon Defenders stream will probably be mostly about Pokemon. So yeah,
Yes, well yeah. Now that we're both playing Pokemon. Um,
yeah.
let's see. What were we gonna do?
Well, I got myself
I've got
a robot pet to help with DPS, and then I got myself a crystal tracker. It's just like an AOE gun.
okay. I've been playing this a little bit. I did some grinding to get myself an initiate and a summoner and a warrior. I haven't done any grinding for the warrior yet, but I have like gotten a few Nessies which I've like distributed around.
Yeah.
Um, but so my what do you call it? My EV is level 70. My initiate is level 47. My summoner is level 55. Um, so I only did like glitter helm, glitter gleam caverns or something like
Yeah, Glitter
once
Helm.
with each of those to like smash them up to level whatever they are. Um, yeah. But yeah. So like, what are we doing? What's like? Are we gonna? I guess I'll choose that one for now, and I'll play online.
Do you
And
remember
are we?
what we did last? That's the real question. I could go check.
Not really. No, I don't really remember what we did last. 'Like I say, because I've played it a couple of times on my own now as well. Like it's getting tricky to sort of be like, oh yeah, we did
Yeah.
this because like the last time I played, I didn't do that. I did something else.
I like
Interesting little book.
your little specs graphic as well with your actual tower. Well, box, your actual PC
What now? Oh, on the
on your channel.
on my channel. Yeah. So for the actual Pokemon stream, I took a photo of my new Game Boy and made that as the background so that you could it was like a little Game Boy with the emulator screen
Yeah,
like overlaid on top.
I was thinking of doing the same, but just with like a stock image. Yeah, that's really nice.
Hmm. Um
Mostly because I saw someone else doing it.
I was
And
thinking as well, like I've been messing around with like some PlayStation 1 emulators as well.
yeah, me too.
So there's some like really old school games that I used to play when I was like 7.
Name
That
them.
weren't
I'll write them down.
Starfighter,
Never heard of it.
Starfighter, yeah, Starfighter and Off-World Interceptor. They're games that I played on the three Gold Star 3DO, but they are out on the PlayStation. So it's called like Starfighter 3000 for the PlayStation and Off-World Interceptor Extreme. And the one is like a sort of flight simulator, space shoot 'em up kind of thing.
Right.
And the other is I think we probably played it. I might have shown you when we lived together in uni.
Yeah.
Do you remember it was like a car one, like and there was like a sort of comical cinematic thing with like Colonel Fancy and stuff like that. No,
I would
anything
remember it
ringing any
visually.
bells?
What is it called?
Yeah, Off-World Interceptor.
Off. Because I was just looking at Starfighter 3000.
Hmm. Starfighter's good, just because I really like the music in it. It's just something about it. I'm just like, yeah, this works for me.
Wow, that almost looks like Game Boy Advance. The
Uh,
like the sprite for Off-World
hmm.
Interceptors. Yeah, I don't really remember that. I remember the Gold Star 3DO though. That I remember seeing that and being like, I have never seen one of these before in my life.
What is this console? Yeah, I know, right? Um,
And apparently they were
yeah,
really expensive new as well.
mm,
We still got it.
probably somewhere.
That might be like one of those consoles that could be your retirement, you know? Like, because no one else wants them, so they'll
Yeah,
they'll get rare.
yeah. But yeah, so it's like I was saying, I was looking at like I say I've been looking at these like older games and like games that I've like heard of but never played, or because
Yeah,
like I never had
same.
a PlayStation. My first console was Game Boy Color, and I
Yeah,
only ever owned Pokemon. I never played anything else, so I'm kind of looking at like those games that I missed.
yeah. I'm doing exactly the
Um,
same.
but I was thinking I'd do the same thing as I've done with the Game Boy, find like a good picture of like a CRT monitor, like
Yeah,
an old TV, and like put the put the PlayStation's emulator screen over the top of it. Just because, obviously these games aren't made for like widescreen, so you do get those black bars.
yeah. I tried to
I
make a
just
bit of
think
a
it's a bit.
widescreen hack, but it physically doesn't draw it.
Mm,
I was having some issues with that actually, because then I couldn't undo it.
ah,
It was really distracting, just seeing the world being drawn to each
yeah.
like edge of the screen. Right, so
Oh,
do we remember what we did last? Oh fuck, I should look that up as well. That was another thing I was supposed to look up.
um,
And boom goes the proximity trap.
just having a look through this. Like we were doing challenges, but oh, that was it. It was I can't remember the name of it, but it was the like survival thing, and we were in that city
The Uber
with like the
Monster
cross
Fest.
Uber Monster Fest. Yeah,
Yeah, I do remember that, but
I think that was the last thing that we did together.
were we doing anything to like level up
No,
before that?
don't think so. I don't think so. But if you wanna, if you've got something you want to level up, I can keep leveling up my summoner or my initiate alongside it, and we can do like glitter helm between us.
Well, we are like level 70, that's not bad.
Hmm. Well,
Hmm.
these two are. My other two are. So, no, that's the wrong one. Swap hero.
Wait, did this.
My initiate ini tie 8 is only 47, so it could do with some leveling up.
Yeah.
Um, my summoner,
This is my lowest level character.
my summoner Connor is like level 55, so you could do with some leveling up as well.
Yeah, Conjure.
Yeah,
The double Nessie going on here.
yeah,
Ultimate
I know.
healer and ultimate tower stats.
Yeah.
At
It's
least, at
pretty
least for the
crazy.
level.
Like I think I got this guy to like level 17, gave him the two Nessies, and then he just took on Glitter Gleam or Glitter Helm on
Yeah,
his own
yeah,
from
yeah,
there onwards.
yeah.
And it's just like, okay, well, this is it's pretty good. Like it kind of only stopped because I got bored of going around fixing towers, so I stopped doing it.
Yeah, that's true. Did you do it on like normal, like what is it like 10 or
I think I did
14 like things, or did you do it on survival or something like
I
that?
think it's survival. I think it finished on like level 22 or something.
Okay. All right, come up here. I have a plan for and actually get your EV. I'm just being an EV so I can draw the same towers. But this is my plan for the Uber Monsterfest thing for like that same
Okey-dokey.
place. So I'll like draw out the road
Right, wow.
in
Wow,
physical
this is-
beams.
This is some.
Some real high level play.
I was
This
gonna
is
say,
the
like,
battlefield.
This is like pro stuff.
Right, the scale is about 1 to 2, so I'm not going to do like right, maybe more than 1 to 2. But I'm not going to do like the full length beams and stuff. You'll just have to use your imagination.
So yeah. Just give me some like landmarks. Like where's the spawn that's like right next to them? Is that like, because I'm imagining that big spawn down here,
Yeah.
and then they sort of walk up, and then you've got that one corner where we first tried it and died,
Yeah.
and then you've got the pit where the little like wooden cart is sort of down here somewhere.
Exactly. But basically
Okay.
this is the street. This is the flat street. So the curb is still like here.
Yeah.
So this is just the road.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of straight away getting a buff beam from the corner as far as it'll go in that direction.
Right across. Yeah.
Yeah, then build it up by just putting them just kind of close. And then as far as possible in that direction. Just kind
I
of
got
close
you.
again. And even
Just
though it's
enough
not
that it's like-
overlaying, it should be buffing it.
Yeah. I see.
Does it say that it's
Yeah, I think-
boosted
I think
2
it
towers?
is. Yeah.
And you can just keep doing that and like
Yeah.
just have like a big feather. That's my plan. I think that would be the biggest sort of area.
Yeah. I think that's worth a shot.
It's
So then
not.
what, we
it's not.
stand in the middle and shoot, or
Yeah, pretty much. Or like run through like absolute fucking maniacs and just hope that they they die a bit more each time.
do you get experience in this? Like I feel like some of them you do them and you don't actually like get a lot of experience.
Yeah,
from it.
you probably don't get much, if any,
Because I just think
for
like
the Monster Fest.
um
Doesn't go
but
right
you
here.
know, equally if we're doing this to like just get through as many levels as possible, like we can set this up. I can bring Connor in. We can set up a load of like archers or orcs or something as well.
The only problem with that is if an archer or orc rests on the buff beam and then dies. Then
Yeah,
buff beam will
I
break.
suppose.
won't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can put down another buff beam, can't we? Or just
Yeah.
not have them stood on this.
Can you put a physical across the buff beam, but so the nodes are like here and here?
Maybe.
I wanna test to see
Oh, I'm in the wrong.
if it can go
thing.
over it without being buffed.
Blah. Let me get the right. Let me get the right thing.
It's like real high level.
So physical
plays.
beam, yeah.
Yeah, physical
So you
beam.
want to do it like that?
Yeah,
That should do it because I think it.
it does. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I wanted to know. I wasn't sure if it had to be over the nodes on each end, like if it had to contact those.
Yeah.
But no,
I
it
think,
looks
I
like
think
that
the
does it.
beam. I think the beam just has to intersect with a part of
Yeah,
the thing it's
Yeah,
buffing.
any part of it. So
Well, actually, like you can. I suppose though you have to keep it. Keep the aura. I was going to say like because I've got the monk as well. We can put auras up to like weaken them and stuff.
yeah,
Actually, have you tried the monk's enrage aura?
yeah.
Like I thought that was a really fun thing.
I don't know if
like,
they've-
watching
if
them all
they've-
fight each other.
They might have changed it in the Redux, but originally it would run out very quickly because they would constantly be in it, and it would constantly have an effect, and it just sort of seemed to run out much quicker than the others. But they might have changed that. I don't know.
Oh, hi, I am Chiku. I see you lurking.
Oh, is he doing the hiding
Just
behind
a
the wall?
little shadow hiding behind the wall again.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that guy.
Yeah, so
So this is the battlefield. See, I tried to do this and then take a screenshot, and then TrendyNet disconnected me from their servers. So I was like,
okay.
thanks. Like I just got
Not
disconnected.
allowed-
And I was
not
like, I'll
allowed
just,
to do that.
I'll do it live.
Yeah, like my the monk did pretty well. Just like this, I used the monk pretty much just to farm Nessies because I can cover all of the different points with like just
Yeah.
2 sets of auras.
I mean, a monk would be much better. But do we want to go with better, or do we want to just stick to our guns and and try do it with EV and a DPS? Welcome in, Chiku. Because that's the thing, isn't it? Like, because a monk would deal with the flyers as well.
Well, the thing is, like, yeah, so the monk's strength drain aura as well will make them weaker,
Yeah.
so they'll fall to like the beams quicker as well.
Yeah.
So I think, but having the monk and the EV would be the best sort of setup because it's absolute fucking carnage as soon as they walk here, because they're being affected by like, 1, maybe 2 or 3 beams plus the aura. Auras.
Yes.
And like you say, the flyers will be taken out by the aura.
And then we'd have to switch out, wouldn't we?
Mm.
But there are rounds and stuff. I do have a higher level monk. It's probably like 71. I think everything I have is 71. Is this one the monk?
Ooh la la.
Oh, this one's higher.
That's a little cat face you got going on.
Yeah, I don't really like any of the skins for the initiate. 72.
Yeah.
But pretty basic stuff. I could have a Nessie.
I don't think I've like leveled up any of my Nessies, the new ones that I got.
I only leveled up the ones that I wanted to be healers.
I've completely ditched all of my other pets as well, apart from the TF2 ones. I
Yeah.
think. Oh, I got one monk guardian as well that I still got. But
Nothing
yeah,
but
I've just, like,
Nessies.
deleted them all.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I think what we should try and do is stick with just these two, see how that goes, and
Add to it later on.
Add to it. Like, if it becomes unbearably difficult, then keep adding.
All right,
and then like
fine.
think about maybe even having summoners and shit. Just a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Do we remember what difficulty we did it on?
No. Probably like hard or something.
Okay.
Because I think everything we were doing on hard or more.
If I can find it again. Oh my god. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Anan. So I press down and it presses another button. Oh, I see. Don't use the D-pad. I understand. Uber Monster Fest, hard. It was definitely hardcore. Because that way we won't run out of lives.
Yeah.
Are you sure it was hard though?
I feel like it.
Okay.
We can always do hard, and if it wasn't, if that's a lot more difficult than we remember, then we can always change the difficulty later.
True. You might just be listening today. Yeah, that's fine. This is just a podcast that just happens to have visuals. So yeah, it's cool. Can you join?
Yeah, it's a video podcast, right?
Yeah,
Something
video
like that.
podcast.
Yeah.
You could maybe join. Like, if we actually can't do this, then why not, right? Why not?
This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Right, so on the road only, you're thinking buff beams and stuff.
Yeah, just because the lamppost is a bit in the fucking way, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's right in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. The buff beam goes exactly across from one corner to the other.
Yeah, I tested it. I did
Oh,
do
okay.
it. But I didn't, like, play the level. I just, like, scrambled for, a minute and a half. Being like, okay, well, I'll do this.
Yeah.
I got, like, 3 rows down. I was like, well, this could work. I don't really know, build points wise, but it seems pretty good.
Thank you.
I think there's a
How many
couple
have I got?
more.
Oh, fucking hell, I got loads. And one here.
You probably just meme around and pretend to help. I mean, what do you think I'm doing? That's right. Pew. Oh, that's reload.
Here.
Yes. Yes.
Here. Is this enough beams?
Yeah, probably make it even though. Actually, I don't even know. Maybe it's better just to have them all on one side. It looks like we should be able to afford, right?
Just about, yeah. Oh no. Keep them off my back whilst I finish up here.
I should be able to with the AoE. Oh shit.
Okay.
They already seem kind of difficult. Some might say hard.
Maybe.
You know what, I didn't actually test my audio today. Can everyone hear me and the game and Sam?
It's a good question.
If so, then it's probably fine. Oh my god. No? Oh, okay. Well.
You hear other people? You're talking to other people.
Not enough.
Come on, buddy. Go down.
I don't think we did
Die,
it on
die.
hard, you know?
Do you know what? Maybe we didn't.
I think we did it on medium.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
We might as well keep going. God. Oh no. Come on, buddy. Get back in here.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Ah. Can you both just die maybe?
They'll die
Just
quite a
stand.
bit more now.
Can you both just die?
Shit. Shit. No.
Right. Okay. Let's start putting up some more beams.
Right, let me just, I need to move this window. Okay, didn't crash. Good.
Oh, that's good. It's always nice. Hey, stop your shooting. Stop your flapping around and attacking me.
So, do you want to go over your current party in in Pokemon Blue? Pokemon
My
Blue HD.
current party is a level 13 Butterfree, a
Beautiful.
level 13 Nidoran female, and I think it's level 8 Spearow. And they are called in that same order: Bug, Poison, and Flying.
I take it you didn't name the starters.
No, I hadn't decided on this naming practice
Yeah, like
when
at
I
that point.
at that point, yeah.
Yeah, I did. That's why I showed you a picture of the Pokedex entries instead of the actual Pokemon, because I'd be like, spoiling it. Right, this is
Thing is, like
working well.
I don't normally nickname my Pokemon. Like it's just one of those things where I just don't do it.
Yeah, same.
Um, so it's only like I say, the other Pokemon game that I've been playing recently is called Perfect Crystal, which is like a relatively faithful remake of Pokemon Crystal, but you can evolve your trade evolutions with like stones, and I think all of the other all the Pokemon are sort of catchable. Um,
Yeah, in the one game.
yeah, in the one game. So that's kind of the gist of that game. But I started calling all of the Pokemon things like my Zubat was called Flapper. Um, so I just started giving them stupid names. So is it? Yeah, my starter I chose was Totodile. So I called Totodile Croco. And then the first Pokemon I caught was a Geodude, so I called him Rocco. Um, I sort of ran out of like Occo sort of type names, so I started calling them like Flapper and I can't remember the other one. Oh, I called my Ghastly Spooker,
Right.
something like that. I called my Abra Brain Boy.
Brain Boy.
Yeah.
They're kind of like the names where, like, if you've got like a younger brother and he's been playing Pokemon, and then you look at like what he's been doing, and they're like all the names that he has come up with.
Yeah.
His Pokemon. It's like, what?
I was thinking of like naming them based on, because like if you look in their Pokedex entries, like Caterpie is the worm Pokemon, so I was thinking of calling Caterpie Worm. But then when it turns into a butterfly, it won't be a worm anymore, so I'd have to rename it. So I just went with Bug.
Even Bug feels weird. I don't really think of butterflies as bugs for some reason.
Have you seen this thing, which is like people sort of they put Butterfree and they put Venomoth next to each other, and they look at the eyes and they say, you know, like Caterpie and Metapod have the same eyes as Venomoth, and then
Yeah.
Venonat has the same eyes as Butterfree.
Yeah.
So they assume that like actually at some point they must have like switched over which like Pokemon evolved into which final evolution.
Yeah, I've thought that for a while.
And it's kind of cool, but like
Like, I'm pretty sure I saw that on the internet and thought, yeah, that makes sense.
it does make sense. Like if you, especially when you like look at the eyes, you think of Caterpie as, I suppose Caterpie is a caterpillar. It doesn't really matter like whether it turns into a butterfly or a moth.
Yeah.
I don't know what Venonat is supposed to be.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Don't know
I
if
just
it's, like,
assumed it was like
got
a
a-
character.
Yeah.
Like maybe it makes sense mythologically or something.
Yeah, maybe. What's left? 14 things left.
Oh, it's flyers.
Oh, who wants flyers?
Oh shit, we made one level 3. It's fine.
Yeah.
My OCD. It's fine.
They're all gonna go up anyway.
Yeah. Except for when they don't.
Eh.
Right, so I am tempted to switch my pet, because this doesn't do that much damage.
Hmm.
And Nessie heals. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know.
I think I've gotten a pretty good Nessie. Like the one I've got has a 237 attack,
Yeah, nice.
whereas
Nice.
the one I had equipped when we actually logged in originally for this character was only like 90. So quite an upgrade.
I think I did have one that was like 300-ish to start with, but I don't know. I don't know. I know that this purple one's not bad. It's been leveled up, so it's pretty good.
And now, where are the rest of the boxes? Two here.
There's one right here.
Oh.
God, it really hurts my eyes. What a beautiful view.
What a magical sight. So many colors. Well, I'm done. Nothing much more I can do, I think.
Could maybe put physical,
Oh.
like really small physicals, sort of in the middle of each sort of wing.
I mean, we'd have to take down some towers.
Oh yeah, because we're at exactly.
We're exactly 120. Like,
Yeah, that's okay.
like the best. Like, if we wanted to add anything at this point, we'd have to get a summoner involved.
Yeah. My sound does not like this.
I mean, it is noisy. I don't think my eyes like this, frankly, anymore.
No. Could I turn the graphics off?
Oh, there you go. I'm done. Something got me.
I would like to turn the graphics off.
Just what, like the particle effects or something, or
All of the bloom, all of the colors.
yeah.
Can I just
Yeah.
have like flat white for all the texture as well? That would be nice. And I could see what was happening. Yeah. Textureless and just sort of.
To be
colour.
fair, like after playing, so I streamed Antechamber, and one of my sessions was about 5 hours long, and staring at white walls for 5 hours, like fucking did my eyes in.
Did it?
It did get to a point where I was just like, I can't like see depth anymore.
Ugh. I'm surprised I'm alive. I think without Nessie I would have just died.
Yeah, I think I was relying on Nessie healing me a bit too much there.
Just have
did
to
manage-
not get stuck.
Yeah,
But Eevee doesn't have much health compared to most other characters. I think the highest is the Berserker.
well that makes sense though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like his whole thing
absolutely.
is melee.
And you can then do a thing where you have like really high defense, high resistances and stuff.
It's gonna, he's come back.
My eyes.
Feel the flyers have come in. Yeah, like that's the problem, isn't it? It's like the safest place to stand is the place that hurts your eyes.
Yeah. Well, that's why I thought like, well, maybe draw them through it.
Oh, well,
That's a good gun.
Yeah, you're doing alright.
It's good for the flyers. The AoE. It's not like a perfect AoE. Like, the closer they are to the explosion, the more damage is dealt.
Yeah, I've got one like that. Well, no, I've got like a spread. Like, my staff does like a spread of like 5 projectiles, and if I shoot something, if I like charge it up and shoot something in the face,
Yeah.
it does like 52,000 damage.
Yeah, it's this staff, right?
Maybe. You only seem to be shooting one projectile.
Maybe that's a local thing. Yeah, I'm shooting 5, but I didn't get that for the shooty. It has really nice stats.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
I think. Yeah, that seems to be it. Just what we on. 10 of 14. 10 of 14. Come on, where's your God, Jesus, where's the buff bean? Can't think out the buff bean.
It's max.
Oh, is it? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's star. 3 stars, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Maxed it straight away. I maxed it whilst we were in like the first round.
All right.
Because I thought, why not?
Fair enough. I mean, it's a good thing to do. There's a lot of gems over there. I do quite like what is it so when I was doing the Nessie farming and just like starting at level 20 or something, you open a chest and like 20,000 gems pop out of it or something ridiculous. Like, oh, why can't they always do this? It's so nice.
I think you get more as well if you do strategy only.
Maybe. The thing is, I was getting so many gems that I couldn't actually like hold them all, so it didn't really matter.
Were you doing strategy only, or were you doing survival?
No, I was doing survival. Ah, damn.
Maybe it would be better not to have it on the corner and do this just on that straight. Oh, I don't know. It's not too bad. Ugh. Ugh. I think podcast is recommended, actually. I don't think anyone should look at this.
Never watch this.
Yeah, don't watch this stuff. What are you doing? Save your eyes.
It's not good for you.
It's like the horrible yellow of these beams, and then like the purple of my gun.
Yeah. To be fair, like the colours in this game are pretty horrible.
Yeah. I did take post-processing off, and then I put up saturation. It actually looks alright. Like, it didn't look over the top, but I think it's reset.
When I'm in like the it's like the main menu, like before the game properly starts, everything does look really like dulled and greyed out.
Yeah. And then it applies everything after that.
But then, like once we get back in here, it's a bit like, oh.
Yeah. I would like no bloom at all.
Would that thing like standing on my head or something silly then?
I have no idea. I know that I got hit once and it did half my health, so that would probably be a death for you, I think.
I feel like something feel like something like just landed on my head because there was I saw some like swords swinging around, but not much after that.
Yeah, it could have been one of the Dark Elf warriors.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because they do jump around. That's, like, I thought you might be like above me.
Yeah, there's a few. Oh. No, I'm getting slow down and everything.
Here he goes. Oh, boy.
Shit.
Oh, it's okay. There's only like 70 something to go.
Most of them are ogres.
Yeah. Or flyers. Your Nessie is huge as well.
Yeah, he's max. He's a big boy.
He should be absorbing some of the hits for you.
Yeah, body blocking. It'd be nice if you could ride it, like once it reaches max level.
Just fly it around.
Yeah. Is everything dead? No.
No. There's like explosive people running in behind you and an ogre.
That's why I like walked in a bit. Oh, there's the ogre. I walked in a bit so that they would just blow up.
Yeah. 2 ogres.
Ah, the old double ogre, eh?
Oh. Oh, one of them's at least at half health.
There we go. Killed it.
There you go.
I was just like, I'll just tank it. Be alright. My eyes.
Probably shouldn't have dropped these, should I?
Oh shit.
What? Well.
We did the same one. I didn't think I had enough. Apparently I did.
Maybe between us? Maybe if we both tried to upgrade the same thing at the same time to the same level, it's just like, oh, you've been upgraded twice in one go.
That would be a waste, though. Because we'll be using up 1,700 instead of the weird number that it usually is. What is it, like?
Not if you,
1,200
like...
and something?
I don't know, because... So it's 700 to go from 3rd to 1 star.
Yeah. And then... 1,220 to go to the final level.
You've just upgraded that same one that I was upgrading. Again, so it's now a 3 star.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, but if it uses the two sevens, then that's 1,400.
Yeah, but then if it's 700 plus, if you upgrade it individually, it'd be 700. It'd be like 1,900. So it might be cheaper to cheat it that way.
No, I reckon it doesn't cheat it. I reckon I just happen to have enough as well. I don't know.
Maybe.
I think there's an ogre.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
What gave you that idea?
Maybe just the one. Maybe 2.
Whoop.
Right, they're all 1 star at the very least.
Yeah.
So this is wave 11. Oh my god.
Wave 11 and 14.
It's gonna take a while. But this is on hard as well.
Yeah.
And what do we get for this? Like a party hat or something?
A pat on the back and for a job well done.
I'm stuck. Oh shit. No, it's fine.
Get stuck. I'm more likely to die than you. I can't carry us. Fuck.
Wow. Without your beams, we wouldn't get this far. Definitely not.
That is true, but like,
We'd run out of time.
there you go. I'm done. I got swamped.
You know, it would probably be best if I used my summoner.
Oh, do you know what? I've completely forgotten again to use my decoy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that might be better than the wall, because the decoy can't be buffed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit. Shit. Also, the tower buff skill for the monk, very good.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Especially with something like this, where you basically have unlimited mana.
Yeah.
Just shoot up. Get all the flyers. Yeah, I do think the ideal is a monk for this.
I think as well with the ensnaring aura,
Yeah.
just because it slows them down as well. Like on the survivor one, watching ogres like sprint from their spawn up until the aura, and just being like, oh, okay, it's like,
Oh,
okay,
shit.
you're back down to like a normal.
Well,
Oh, did you die?
yep.
Nah. Oh well.
The old canopy of flyers.
Oh no.
I think 2 ogres hit me at once. 1 ogre does like half my health.
Hmm.
Look at this.
There is one that's
in the
just like
distance.
stood here in the beams, like he died just as he's just as he was
rip.
like in the beams. He was just stood there like that.
Yeah, that would have been ideal. But then, like, there's still stuff spawning.
Yeah,
Well,
they're just gonna stand there.
all right. What would be the optimal thing to do? I choose summoner.
Yeah.
Should I go to the tavern first? We can do another battle plan.
Another battle. Well, that didn't work. What else you got?
Yeah. All right, gentlemen, gather round. It's like a little battle table with little ogres and stuff.
Let's see.
Well, first of all, I'll be this. Yep. Yep, seems good. Seems pretty alright. My DPS is probably better as well as a completely passive summoner. Weirdly. Let me just check to see if post-processing is on. It is. It lies to me every time. Oh. It looks really dark now.
Yeah, it does.
First wave I
I have
Oh,
post
God.
pressing on as well.
oh god, it's
Yeah,
lagging.
wow, that is dark, isn't it?
It's lagging.
But then this is like the kind of muted colors that I have on like the loading screen and stuff, like the main menu.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh my god, it's lagging a lot.
lagging.
Yeah, I don't think it likes that I switched it over. But tough shit. I summon this thing. Pikachu, I choose you! Peekaboo.
no.
Steam friend code? Oh, I didn't know that Steam did that. That's actually quite a good idea.
Just a playthrough where you call all of your Pokemon Pikachu.
Oh god.
Go Pikachu! Go Pikachu 2!
Yeah, I did try to get to
Go
the
Pikachu
dynamic
3.
lights, but it's a bit difficult with the controller. Am I on it now? No. What about now? No. Now? No. Now? So pressing down doesn't go all the way down. Pressing across goes to the other side. Mouse, please. Please. Mouse on screen. Please, I need it. Oh, fuck it.
Cursor. give me a cursor.
We'll try it this way. With some monks and some summoners.
I think monk with a buff beam. Yeah, this will probably, and it's a low build point sort of thing. We just have to worry about healing it, buffing things. I'll just sit in the middle.
Yeah, that does greatly improve it. And whilst you're doing that, I could just be invincible.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works. I
do
think it
only
might.
have like 1,600 hit points though, which is less than my EV.
Yeah.
I wonder if no, if I upgrade my Nessie on this to, what should I put him? What should I make him do? More aura lifespan.
Just make it even.
I think for a monk, they're all pretty like equally useful.
Yeah. Well, I always make them even just because you can use them for anything then as well.
Hmm.
Oops. Right, I'm pretty sure.
He's level 41. The pets like go up to your character level.
No, they have their own levels.
What's this guy's level? Where
All
does it say
Nessies
what the
go
levels
to
are?
50.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a random stat or anything. Do you think it would be better to be... Hold on. Take out all of your towers apart from the electric aura.
You go. And the buff one?
No, leave that. Attack damage 3893. Now switch to EV. It's better to be EV, so that way you'll have more health as well.
Okay, cool.
The highest tier Nessie actually has 250 upgrades. Yeah, Nessie from Deeper Well is the only one that we've done. The other one is the one that kind of looks like Deeper Well, but isn't. We've not even... Yeah, Dread Dungeon, that's it. Someone didn't believe me with that as well. And I was like, I'm pretty sure you can get a better Nessie from Dread Dungeon. I think it's because it's Redux.
Okay, so we'll start with the Initiate. Like I say, I will drop all three of them. All three of the auras, just because you might as well. And yeah, we'll bump it up with them with.
Should I use my auras?
Beams. Yeah,
because
like
the Initiate the initiate's going to be passive anyway.
Yeah, like if your initiate is better than my initiate, then you might as well.
Yeah, let me just switch it so it has a Nessie. As is tradition. These are all the same. We'll go with this one.
My projectile speed with my initiate is so slow. They're like little dancing fairy lights.
I never really like the projectiles.
Yeah, check this out. Look, stand there.
Nice. Wait, hold on. It didn't even reach me. Bam, bam, bam.
Hang on, let me just get shot with my own E points or whatever they are.
Yeah. Alright. Just to double check. Get rid of this tower, this electric. So we're sort of like 3,900 range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's already close to it. Oops. Yeah. Yep. Almost double.
Oh damn.
Oh my god. Alright, look at it. Look at it now.
Okay.
Oh, it hasn't changed. What does this change then?
Dunno.
Defense boost. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Maybe it changes. I don't know.
Like maybe just
Okay.
not the damage.
I'll grab my EV.
Okay.
Let's go try again.
You ready? We gonna stick to
Yeah.
that same sort of corner as well?
Yeah, I think so. Might as well.
Yeah. 'Tis the corner we know.
Better the corner you know. Yeah, I'll go grab some oh shit, no, that's fuck. Thought I was jumping over a wall onto a road then, and it's not, it's just a pit of doom.
I'm not gonna put down a confuse.
No, don't like strength drain and ensnare
And electric.
Electric, that's all you really need.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe a heal. But I think they run out quite quick.
I mean, potentially. Buff beam.
Just a little mini one.
Tiny little buff beam. Just a little buff beam. Keep working so hard.
Okay, I can go invisible. Don't forget about your
Decoy.
your decoy. Especially if I'm gonna be invisible.
Yeah, well.
I suppose if you're EV still, could still do that thing where you have the really long buff and then like the feathering off of it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, now that we've buffed up that one, are there any more points anywhere?
Probably. Or not. I've got this though. I've got 200.
No. No.
It's 200 here.
Oh.
No,
You're
still
you're, like,
lagging.
breaking up a bit.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
real bad. Real fucking bad.
You're going all gibbly.
I like this.
Ah, look at you guys. Did you do it on hard again, or is this on
This is on
Normal.
hard, yeah.
Awesome. Oh, there you go.
I didn't change nothing.
Oh, don't get stuck on things. I think I got stuck on you, even though you're invisible.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
which is just absolutely shit.
Yeah, and the fact that you get stuck on my minions and shit like that as well.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh, charge shots just straight up your butt. Wow. They're just taking it, really, aren't they?
Yeah. I was hoping my pets would do quite a bit more. I suppose every little helps.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're pretty easy to manage, I think. Yeah, that's them all upgraded a bit more. Is this the last guy? Yeah.
I think. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Got him.
Oh, they did. This is a lot easier on the eyes.
For now.
Well,
Wait until we start adding all the beams again.
I am.
Yeah.
Just a little physical beam right there.
Happy little clouds.
This little physical beam right here. And we'll just have that there. What I'm gonna do though is maybe put a buff beam on. Wait, is that in the aura still? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I won't bother doing that then.
Yeah.
Ah, okay,
goes for
okay.
fucking miles, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's good that. Some good stuff. I mean, that's kind of what I like about the monk, is that you can kind of just cover the map in like one or two things.
Monk with EV buff.
Yeah.
Very nice. Not sure if we need the physicals because I could summon something physical. But no, it's all good, isn't it? Like build points wise, this is so much lighter.
I think I was reading something where it's like the in Redux, I think the shields, so like physical barrier and the like the mages like magic barrier thing and the squire's spiked barricade, like they all have their aggro pulling sort of bumped up.
Yeah.
compared to the original.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they pull more aggro than orcs do. It's probably unlikely.
No, they
the
probably
summoner.
do. They'll have more health than orcs. But the good thing about having a minion is that you can heal it with other minions.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
they're not being buffed as well, it doesn't matter if they go down. But no, it's all good.
I mean, whatever sort of keeps them at bay or damages them or whatever, it's good in the end.
Yeah. Or gets them more damaged.
Yeah.
I'm going to summon this and see if the defense units go up. Because I don't seem to have minion units.
Hmm.
So I don't know if it's actually shared. So it's 76. 76. Okay.
Just summon it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gone up.
I reckon they just haven't had a counter. For whatever reason. We can't just have unlimited minion points, can we?
I mean,
Should I just
they
keep
ain't
summoning
counting.
shit until until it stops me?
You have 10,000 orcs.
I'll have I'll make a ring of spider queens, and then in the middle will just be mages to heal them. It will be an army worthy of Mordor.
Sure. Sure, sure. Sure, sure, sure. Sure, 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 sure.
Shordor.
Sure, sure door. That sure is a door.
Well, I ran out of points, so
Right, what, summoning points.
yeah. Yes.
So they are counting. They're just
Yeah.
not telling you they're counting.
Yeah. As I suspected.
That's annoying.
I mean, it would be one hell of an oversight if we just had unlimited.
It'd be fucking great.
Cover the entire map and everything.
It's supposed to be fucking summoners, yeah. So made this map easier.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they'll get covered enough here, but it's worth a try.
Ooh. So let's get this one as well. I got these, didn't I? No. Oh no, only 25 seconds to go. Are you really better? No, no you're not.
It's just lying to you. It
So
always lies.
I'm green. I'm good for you. No, you're not.
Hero defense? Who needs that? Oh, health.
Come get some. Come get some.
Are the auras max? No, they're not actually.
No.
Your Nessie heals me.
Nice. Is it that one? No, it's this one. There you go. Hmm. I mean, the decoy, no, the aura is definitely, I think, a better shape than beams.
Yeah, it also deals with the flyers as well.
Yeah.
It won't be doing more damage though.
No.
But
No, but I
the
think
convenience is just so good.
it's got better coverage. That's the thing.
Yeah, definitely.
It's got better coverage, and with them all being slowed down, it's easier to avoid them.
Yeah.
Like that's the difference. Like the little ones don't get close to us. The flyers are taken care of. He says as he gets attacked by wyverns.
Oh my god, my computer.
Oh wow, yeah, you're lagging pretty bad.
Yep.
Oh no, who's hitting me?
How about we just go over here? Let's have a nice little holiday over here. This is nice. Just away from everything.
Stop it.
It'll runs much better over here.
Where are you?
Oh, you know. Just somewhere else.
Just somewhere else.
Hoping that my minions are holding up.
Yeah, I mean they kind of are.
Ah, good.
Close enough, like.
So all we need now is for you to also be a summoner, and we could just go invisible and just leave.
Yeah, yeah.
The only problem
Just a
is
case of, like upgrading and
yeah, it'll reduce like
yeah,
the power of that buff.
unholy power. Spider Queen. So what does the Spider Queen do?
Well, it's basically an ogre and a spider. So the spiders make the webbing that does like double damage.
Okie so it's like the ensnare aura kind of thing where it weakens them.
Yeah.
Not ensnare, strength drain.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of both because it does also ensnare. But just for like a smaller
Cracky.
target.
These summoners, what can't they do?
They can't pierce. There's no piercing. Yeah, they can't AoE very well, I suppose. Summoners.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, we should try and get everything just to like star.
Yeah. I think
Did this physical... Oh no, it's been moved back. Okay.
yeah, I didn't want it too close because you're just gonna attract like mages and archers to shoot at it from
Yeah,
distance.
true. I'll just solo these guys. With my robots. Oh god. Right. We're getting out of there. Where's your Nessie?
Pew pew pew. Let's just blindly upgrade stuff. Creating a mage minion. Boom.
So this is wave 10. What did we get to before? Was it 11 or 12?
I think we died on 11, yeah.
One of the
This is a lot easier, though.
One of the auras isn't 100%.
The strength train.
There we go. I can actually fix them real quick.
Yeah, you got your spam, like, heal everything thing, haven't you?
No, I mean,
Summoner.
even, I think just my casting stat or whatever.
Ah, right,
casting
okay.
rate. 400.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty,
not bad.
yeah, 400. 400 is pretty slick.
Yeah.
Pretty slick there, Jim.
It's not even something that I tried to get. I don't know where most of that is coming from. Oh, my robots. Wow.
Alright, fine. I was thinking, actually, we could try and do the... Well, I think we need to be like a higher level, but... we could try and do... what are they called? Like Winter Wonderland and stuff, so we can get coal.
Yeah, I do want to...
Coal, so
I
we
do
can
want to
get
see
like
how.
diamond and rock pets, or rock and diamond pets. I think diamonds are the better ones, but you need like large coal or something for them.
Yeah.
So you need large coal, and I think to do that you need to be like, well, I think the recommended level is like 80 or 90 on the map, so we might be a little bit ways off that.
Well, I am 80.
Okay then.
82. I'm 82, don't you know?
Oh, well, I'm not. I'm nowhere near it.
My gear isn't, though, I don't think. I was mostly carried to 82. Do you want to move this physical back a bit?
Not really.
Before I spam upgrade it. Is it okay there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Right, everything is star. At least one star.
Mm.
I'm just going to press G.
What else is left? Just these two. Oh no, there's one right next to yours.
You don't remember Eevee Walls having aggro? Oh, maybe they didn't have aggro at all before.
Is that on the physical beam?
Yeah.
What you looking for?
I'm just having a little run around, you know.
Just stretch your legs.
Get my steps in. I really hate that saying. No Squire blockades, dude. Yeah, they increased, or well, they changed a few aggro things in the Redux. Also, the spinning blades have really nice aggro now. Like they're actually pretty good.
Yeah, I need to like. I think warrior is the one that I'm gonna have to, or squire is the one that I'm gonna have to like level up next.
Yeah, they are like the best all round.
Get down with your bad self. So yeah, 11 is where we died last time.
Okay, well I'm definitely not gonna die.
But also, like, yeah, I think I died on like waves 9 and 10, and I'm still kicking here, so
Yeah,
I haven't gone down at all.
I reckon it's just keeping out the flyers alone
Yeah,
really makes it so you don't get stuck at all, and you don't need to frantically run around.
yeah.
I mean, we aren't using the same characters though that we started
I
with.
mean, I think I am. I'm still on EV. I was using EV last time.
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
Yeah.
And even though I don't have any weapons,
Oh.
I think I do better DPS just with the pets. Look how quick this guy is.
Ah, come on.
I've confused an orc. He saw me, but couldn't attack me. Right, I think it's time to just make sure that this stuff is repaired. We'll do it like every 400. Slaps roof. This bad boy is good for 400. 400 kills.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Chiku has found us.
Chiku has found us?
Yeah. I'm not sure how.
What
I
does
guess
that mean?
I guess like oh, lagging.
Oh,
Oh.
you are so laggy. I can't hear what you're saying. Oh my god, stop fucking attacking me. You! Fuck off. Trying to bump up this minion.
Oh my god. Okay. This is a good place to be when it's lagging. They're all going somewhere. But yeah, Chiku found us.
Cheeky little Chiku.
So for this fire, they've used actual video of a fire.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I do have my Steam linked to my Discord. I was thinking about putting my Steam linked to my like link tree as well, but I don't know if that would be like too much. You don't know if you got Sam or not. Sam, did you get added by Chiku?
I don't know. I don't think I've had anything pinged to say that I have been. It is kind of funny, like how easy it is to like find somebody online sometimes.
Yeah.
So our
Google
esteemed
them.
our esteemed DM, John Prime.
John Prime. Yeah.
John Prime, not T'other John, John Prime.
Yeah.
He's so he's been doing like commissions for like, I don't know, D&D characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I know. I've known since he started.
Yeah. I was just like setting the scene. you know he set up a second account where he's gonna hate he's not gonna want me telling people this.
Is this the place to tell people?
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Um,
I mean, before
anyway.
you say anything, it's not surprising though, is it?
No, it's not surprising. But anyway, like he was sheepish about mentioning it,
Oh.
and he'd already blocked my usernames that he knew of, so that I couldn't find him online.
But I found him on my pornographic account.
Well, no, what he didn't realize is that he's blocked my Twitter handle, but not my Rogue Goes Sneak Twitter handle.
Oh right, was it separate?
Because he didn't
What is
know that I
left?
had one. So as soon as he said, he was like, "Look, don't try and find me. I've already blocked you." It's like, "Oh, is that sounds like a challenge?" And then
Yeah.
within like,
There's one thing
I
left.
think,
Oh, it's up here.
I,
I got
I
it.
think within like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes of him mentioning it, I was like, "Is this you?" And he's like, "How, what, why?" And I was like, "Well, you know, when you use uh, the same like OC for both accounts."
Yeah,
It's
I
kind of
suppose so.
easy. Like that, and I have known you for a while. I know what your art style is like, so it's
Yeah.
kind of easy to sort of go, this looks like something you drew.
It's weird. I know his tastes as well. So when I see something that I think he would like, I'm like,
Mm.
I might share this with him. And then it was him who liked it in the first place, and that's why it's in my feed. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, damn it. At least I knew what he liked.
Mm.
It's like, check this
Yeah,
out. It's like,
it's
yeah,
recognizable.
that's there because I put it there. Oh, okay.
So yeah, I did that.
Yeah,
It's like when
I
you think
figured
of
that.
something. It's like when you think of something. It's like, oh, have you seen this thing? It's like, yeah, I'm the one who showed you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Have you heard this song? Yeah, I'm the one who introduced you to that band.
yeah, and recommended that song.
Yeah, that song in particular.
But no, whenever you do commissions as well, it tends to end up that way. Unless like you really don't want it to, then
Well,
fair enough. But
I think the issue was that he was avoiding it because he just didn't want to, and then he was like, "Ah, fuck it, I'm getting so many requests, I might as well."
yeah. Although I can also see the idea of doing it on another account, not even just to be
Yeah,
sheepish with friends, but it can
I
get
think
annoying after a while.
having that divide between like safe for work and not safe for work
Yeah,
is good for business as well. I think.
yeah, not being known for just the one,
Yeah,
because not safe for work can definitely like take over,
yeah, yeah,
and you're like, I'm fucking sick of drawing this shit.
yeah. Does anything else need healing, or are we good to go? Like,
Oh, it might. I've been sort of just
I mean,
going in and healing. The walls sometimes do.
mm, I'm not too worried about the walls. Like, I will just rebuild some if they
Have
need
you
it.
have you ever healed the minions?
I don't know. I've just like stood in the middle and like hit heal and
Okay,
healed
so
whatever's
maybe.
like needs healing. So maybe it's probably more likely that it's the auras that I've been healing.
Yeah, I just
But it's
don't know
kind of difficult.
if they're doing their job and healing each other, or if oh shit,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just died.
You died.
I just lagged and died. Yeah,
Oh, great.
rip.
Right, it'd be nice if I didn't get stuck on things, so that I didn't die. Because I would like to not die. Seeing
Yeah,
as that would
would
make,
be good.
seeing as we are, you know, we're one way further on than we were last time.
Place the Spider Queen in there. Yeah, we got 3. We got the 3 of them.
Oh, we got a couple.
But I've made this like healing. How many is there? 4. It's healing 4, and I'm sort of just hoping that. Yeah, they definitely heal, but I don't know if it's enough each time.
It's the National Healing Service of.
Fuck's sake.
Oh no, it's the MHS, the Minion Healing Service.
Or the necromantic healing service.
Oh yeah.
the necromantic healing squadron. Like none of the words are the same, but the
Yeah.
letters are. That
Just
actually
the
that
NHC.
sounds like a great D&D healing service.
Mm.
They're all necromancers, but they know the necromantic healing magic.
Yeah.
That's why it's free. It's not the best, but it's free. You know, you want the best, you're gonna have to go private and pay for it.
Pairing a mage minion. Pair the ensnare aura. That's more like it.
One of the walls is halfway. I guess the walls aren't too big of a deal.
I say I like the walls are kind of useful in that they just pull aggro,
Yeah.
but they're not necessary.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, unless they are necessary.
Unless yeah, nothing's necessary unless it is. Fuck's sake. Ah. Oh, we got a mage casting outside now. See if I can push him off.
Nice.
Fuck off.
I can see it.
Yeet.
It is good though, being able to like push stuff around.
Stare at this guy's ass for a bit. Shoot him.
Oh, this is why. Yeah, that wall that is far back still
Yeah.
being hit by archers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Like
Right,
only
well-
just. Careful. There's warriors.
Yeah. So I'm invincible. Fucking not, but you know.
Don't forget your decoy.
Yeah.
If you're ever in trouble. Or the beam. Oh shit, I'm lagging.
Yeah, I was just thinking the beam. Oh, right, they're coming right after me, aren't they? Jesus.
Oh my god. Let's go to the campfire for a bit. Even the campfire is not running well. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we got frames back. Why the lag? I'm not sure. Is the short answer, and the long answer is because my computer's trash. Sam, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
I got you.
I had a
I'm trying
particularly
to-
bad lag spike.
Yeah.
It could
No, I
also
got
be
you.
that I took off post processing and I didn't reset the game. Sometimes games can be funny about stuff like that.
Maybe. Oh, come on. Just die already. I know you got 4 million health, but
Look at this. Oh yeah, I am hosting as well. I don't know if that has a little bit of a thing.
maybe.
Maybe just slightly. But yeah,
Order has arrived.
if I don't host, then I'll just get internet lag instead of
Yeah.
whatever this is. Oh, and I still can't use like hardware acceleration with OBS
Right.
because AMD decided not to make that work anymore. So I'm still
nice of
still
them.
using the old CPU for that.
That's nice. I was looking at like how to try, like I was thinking if I could try and get my my old MacBook to be streaming, but then I don't know how I'd get I don't know how I'd hook up my PC to it for it to like do the video capture.
What ports does your MacBook have?
It has like one HDMI and like some USB 2 Type A's, I think.
USB 2?
Yeah.
You could maybe do external capture
It does
through
have
that.
like one, I think it's got like one Thunderbolt, one like mini display port kind of.
Yeah. It
What are we
would
on?
have to be
Two
Thunderbolt
last.
or USB.
Oh, look, what's this guy doing? Just jumping around. He's stuck on a snowman.
Oh yeah. Push him out of it.
Just
He is really stuck. Yeah, there we go.
go,
He
go,
went
go
he
die
went
in
very
a
quickly in
aura.
there, didn't he? There's
Who
still
else we
one
got?
more. Oh, it's
Oh, it's a mage.
he's having a fly. He's having a fly around. That might be the
Oh,
one
is
you
he up?
pushed off.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, it wasn't,
Where,
was it? Or was
where
it?
is it? He is over here.
He's up
Oh, yeah,
above you.
he's up there.
That
I mean,
might be the one you pushed off.
he's up there.
Has he got full health?
No, no,
Then
he's only got a little bit of health.
then I reckon it's the one you pushed off.
Hey there, buddy.
Just found an Easter egg. Skeleton on a treadmill.
Bye.
Oh, he went past me. My spectator cam. Oh, I'm back.
You're back. Oh, let's do some healing. Some physical healing.
We can do some upgrading as well.
What's that?
We can do some upgrading as well. God, this is going to take forever.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say it might be easier to just upgrade it than heal it because
Yeah.
it's only 1 star. But everything else, apart from these beams.
Flash heal. True that. I'll do it on this side.
Heal them flashes. What is this? That's a mask.
Okay, flash heal's real good.
It's a worse mask than what I've got. And what I've got isn't great. Oh. Like I don't have enough. I don't have enough mana.
Well, there'll be
Fix
tons
these things.
around.
Yeah. No, I just went and picked a load up, and I had like 1,150. I need like 1,200.
There's an accessory here.
Yeah, that's what I just looked at.
It's always quite rare to see those. Very nice.
Yeah.
Put it on your optional hotkeys.
Oh.
Nah. Nah.
Oh, come on. Let's. Oh, there's nothing up here.
It is super useful, yeah.
No, no. Ah,
Well,
number 13. Try not to die this time. Oh, I see. Like that, is it?
I'll just hang out somewhere else until about 400 things have died, and I'll come in and repair.
Yeah.
It is quite nice exploring the map.
At your leisure.
Oh, I have all the points, all the minion points. Okay. I was gonna say I could put like archers on the top of the caravans and stuff, on the wagons, but I think flyers would then swamp them.
Yeah. What am I getting fucking stuck on? Is it you? I love how slow they move. When you got the warriors just sort of skating towards you.
Oh, the map looks insane.
yeah, I mean, it's probably these things that are shooting me in that. Do 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 do. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Don't crowd me. I like my personal space. Personal.
I am a weak baby.
Do 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 do. Come on. Ah, you decided to be faster. Harder, better, faster, stronger, right?
I can repair from
Something
all the
like
way
that.
up here.
Yeah, well, you can repair in your like thingy mode, can't you? Overlord mode or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's true. But then I see everything. My computer doesn't like that.
Uh,
Well, probably. I don't know.
so I think.
It probably
Right.
also needs a clean. I've not like de-dusted it for a while.
Mm,
I was thinking about actually like swapping parts out so that they're just different parts that have better drivers, more compatible drivers with streaming.
oh
Because
yeah.
I could make an Intel setup instead of the AMD. It would still have an AMD card because I don't have a graphics card. I've only got the one.
Mm.
One good one anyway. That Archer didn't know what to do. It is weird. They sometimes sort of see me in this mode and they're like, I'm going to get you. And then they go, wait, I can't.
Oh, hold the phone.
Oh, God.
Just so the archer can see you when you're in thingy mode, and they shouldn't. You gonna do anything, or are you gonna? Oh, are you hitting me? Oh,
I have never looked at the textures this closely. It's a weird mix, actually. This tree looks like it was from World of Warcraft. And then this table kind of looks like a photo.
nice. I'm not sure if my beam's actually doing much there, but I feel like it was. I've never really used it before.
Let's get some cheeky healing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
cheeky
Yeah,
heels.
I do remember being able to like get on the roofs and stuff as the what am I? Summoner? Yeah, summoner. I don't remember how.
Flying and jumping and jumping and flying.
Yeah, it was definitely those things.
Some combination, one way or the other. Oh, there's one beam here that's not 3-star.
Yeah, there we go. I thought it was to do with those stairs. And it was. Did you just say physical beam went down?
Did it?
Yeah.
Ah,
It was
oh well.
probably that one where the archers could slightly
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah, I know the one. I was going to try and fix it, but I kept getting shot.
Yeah.
Like there was so much stuff there that I just didn't have the time for it. But it's fine.
Yeah, I was also thinking of the two PC kind of setup thing, because you don't need anything too complicated to
Yeah,
like just encode video, and then you kind of know what your normal gaming machine can do,
yeah.
so it would just be the same. You can get USB, what they called,
You can
like
get like little
capture.
Yeah, you can get like little capture cards for like 30 to 50 quid, I think.
Yeah, you can get a pass through for like 30 quid, which is, you can
Mm,
still hook it up to a screen, or you can get a just USB in. So you plug in a HDMI into a
right,
USB and capture that way for about 10 quid. Like it's
right.
ridiculous. No idea how good they are. I know someone who uses one, and she uses it with her Switch, and it looked fine. Like it looked
Mm,
pretty alright.
fair enough.
But yeah, I'd
Uh,
prefer a pass through. Then could do console capture as well.
yeah. No need to emulate your Game Boy.
Yeah, I prefer not to emulate as much as I could.
Yeah. I would like I was thinking like, oh, how am I gonna play Pokemon? Like, because I don't really want to emulate it, but other than setting up a camera,
Yeah, or
I don't
like
really.
I don't know if anyone's done it. If anyone's captured the original Game Boy, I don't think it's too complicated. You would have to really know what you're fucking doing.
I've seen that somebody has made. I think it was like a mod for the Game Boy Advance, which had like video out,
Yeah.
or it might have been the DS. I can't remember. It's
So
one of those two.
the original DS had video out. The concept DS
Yeah,
went to two screens. So that Nintendo did that as like
yeah.
a
I don't
test
think it was
product.
ever like implemented though, because I've seen something where somebody had to like solder together two of the oh, ow, um, solder together like two bits of the motherboard to be like, okay, and this is how you get it to work.
Right. I just know that there was like 10 or so ones that were made by Nintendo. But
Hmm.
they were bricks. They didn't look like a DS. They looked more like a PC tower, like a small PC tower that had a
Are
controller hooked
we
up to it via ribbon cable. And that controller sort of looked like a DS, but it was literally just the buttons. And then you had to plug in CRTs, two CRTs.
right? Okay.
I have no idea what it was for. I guess promotional stuff,
Yeah,
or
I guess
testing.
I guess if you wanted to like, hook it up to a projector or something at a show to be
Yeah,
like, oh, this is our new game.
yeah, and show like a lot of people at once, sort of thing.
Yeah. Is it worth putting another physical beam here then?
I don't see why not. The worst thing to happen is it just breaks and it's fine.
Yeah. Uh, let's do that then. So we've got a physical beam. I'm
It's
gonna stick some beams up here as
quite
well.
interesting that this one is fine though. Like this one doesn't get shot, even though it's closer to the edge. How many players does this support? Is this a 6-player map? I think it might be for this
Don't know.
particular one, for the Uber Monster Fest. I think it's 6. But welcome in, Euphoric. I got him more buffs as well. Fancy. Oh god, I'm already lagging.
No. Right then, here we go. Last wave.
Yeah. 2k. Pretty much 2k monsters. I think we got to the last wave another time as well.
I don't think so.
I remember us like
I
guessing how many monsters there were, but it was probably
That
on medium.
that might have been on medium or something.
Yeah.
Why are you coming straight after me? Thank you very
Oh my
much.
god, we've actually already been streaming for 2 hours.
Wow, that's pretty mad.
We've only played this one level.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
They quick.
Yeah, some of them are just like sprinting in. They're not even getting hit by the ensnare aura. I think that is like a percentage chance of whether it actually affects them or not.
Maybe, but it's
So
continuous, right?
It's like a 80 or 90% chance to infect them or affect them.
Hmm.
Pew.
Which
Pew,
ones
pew,
are the
pew,
ones
pew,
that
pew,
are
pew.
sprinting in? Is it the warriors?
What's that?
Is it
Oh
the
yeah,
warriors?
the warriors that are sprinting in.
Yeah. It's always scary when ogres go quite quick.
Yeah. Uh, I just saw a warrior like sprint in from behind me, but then like not stop and just go flying off over the edge. I don't know if he was alive or what.
Alright, the auras have been fixed.
Okay, good.
Every 400 or so. It's so stress-free.
It's so stressful.
Just like, I've got my
Oh no.
my like little campfire.
The wyvern just like took me out in one hit.
Yeah, it
Just,
really
like, meleeed me.
really builds up. I think I would be killed in one hit as well.
Right, well it's over to you.
Are you spectating?
I'm spectating. I'm done.
Can you see my little campfire that that I'm at?
You just sat over there. Yeah, I'm
This is good. I get all the frames over here.
nice, nice.
I can see the like billboard animated movie of fire.
It's nice that there's a snowman next to the fire because I feel like the snowman would melt.
Yeah, I think that has been set up so that you question it.
It's interesting as well that like if you look at the model, like the head looks like it's been cut off and replaced.
Yes, it does.
Like the very top.
I was thinking that as well.
It's on backwards. It's on backwards. The shadow is at the front. There's like browning at the front, whereas
Yeah.
it's white at the back, and then on the snowman itself, it's like white at the front and brown at the back. Weird.
That is really weird.
Well, let's see. We've got
Coming up to
we got
800.
things going on. Yeah, you probably want to like fix the auras now, don't you? At this time.
Yep. This is where I do it. It blocks
Yeah,
my
it's-
view as well. Doing it behind this
there you
tower.
go.
It's nice.
There you go. Everything's sort of 3-star, apart from that one physical beam.
Everything is doing pretty alright.
Yeah, it's a nice little setup.
Actually,
Comfortable.
let's do this like the pros.
Like the pros.
Yeah.
What's your pros?
Flash heal.
Ah, I see.
It heals so much more.
I think it does a percentage.
It's gotta be, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I tried it as a summoner, like level 1, and it like healed, I don't know, like 50% of the damage or something. But on like a base unupgraded tower. Whereas, so it's only like 1,000 health instead of like 10,000 health it has now or whatever.
Yeah. My god, just being in there a little bit made my frames go a bit funny.
Well, we're more than halfway.
Oh my god, look at the kills. Have you seen the kills?
What the? How do you mean? What of the monster?
Between us, it's like 90k.
Oh wow, yeah, okay.
It's insane.
Wow, yeah, you're on like 55,000 kill points. No, 550,000 kill points.
Although, well, I don't
No,
know.
it is
That's
55,000.
it's probably not 1-to-1, is it? You probably get more for an ogre and like less for a goblin and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably get like 1 for a goblin and then
550,000.
everything goes up from there. Oh my god.
Whereas,
This level.
what else is coming through? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a party, isn't it? Oh, just a warrior got like killed, but then thrown onto the like blowing air tunnel thing.
Alright, let's try and do some healing.
Yeah, do some healing.
I think it should be okay. I just want to make sure the auras stay there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the auras that are sort of carrying all this.
Yeah. The
Almost
protective
definitely.
auras.
Almost definitely. Where, yeah, like they're covering that whole corner or more.
Back to the backwards headed snowman. Yeah, so you've never done like the coal stuff, have you?
No.
It could be that they come out of the snowmen's heads or something.
Oh, okay.
Like I've never
So
done
yeah,
it, so I have no idea.
yeah, I'd like to have a look at the like Winter Wonderland stuff at some point.
Yeah. I do want
So
to
I think
reset. If I reset and you host,
okay.
do you want to try Winter Wonderland on like probably
Yeah.
easy? I don't even know. Like easy just to see what the fuck you have to do.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, we're on like 400 left to go.
May as well go and heal.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a
I
little bit
wonder
stuck.
if so like with like the summoner and its minions, like everything seems to be going and attacking them, but like I suppose you're still alive, aren't you? So it's not, but like you're unattackable. Like you can't be targeted right now.
Yeah,
So I was just kind of wondering, like, if both of us died,
I'm pretty
but
like they
then the
still go
minions
for
are
the
still
minions.
there.
Yep. The only
Okay.
reason they all stood still before is because we had nothing to attack.
Yeah, like there's no towers or anything for them to sort of carry on
Yeah,
targeting.
like if we had something,
Well,
but
I say that, like I did that. I don't have them anymore, but there were physical beams, weren't there? Or did I not set them up? Did
no,
I not set them up last
I
time?
don't think you set any
Hmm.
up that time. If there were though, I
No.
think they would have still gone for them.
Yeah.
But then the flyers would have just destroyed them in time
Yeah.
and not be touched.
Yeah.
Yeah, the time limit shouldn't be a problem, should it? We've got like 3 minutes
3
to kill
minutes to
like
kill another
100.
like 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
120 yard. And that's coming down pretty quick.
It's all just goblins. Thousands of
Loads.
them.
Just fucking thousands of them. Whoop. Ooh. And,
And if there's
and
any left
here we
behind,
have the poisonous goblin.
I can kill them.
Just walking around this way.
The
Got a
rare
kobold.
spotted poisonous
That's
goblin.
goblinoid. The spotted kobold carries his dynamite on his back until he spies a foe,
I actually saw
at
something
which
kind of
point
weird
he
today.
stops and lights it before screaming into the void.
And exploding.
There we go, we're done.
We've got a
Godly
bunch of shit.
flaming ontos. That is.
Where's the accessory?
Like, is that it?
I think so.
Not even a fucking leveler or anything.
Just some
Anything lying
godly gear.
around? Alright, what are you? You're shit, that's what you are.
Right, well, at least we can say we did it.
Yeah, we're done.
GG.
That's
Thanks.
it. Game over. Never play this again. Yeah, I did
Uninstall.
that once.
Just uninstall. Oh look, this
Yeah.
is that gun that does the AoE.
Which one? Oh, one of it's like the looks like a proper like alien
It's
ray gun kind of thing.
not bad like tower stats considering as well.
Yeah. What I've got is better though, all around
Give it a go.
on both my weapons. No, it's good.
No,
I'm good.
I
I'm
don't
good.
wanna.
I think I've used it.
Make me.
Um,
I'm not doing it. Ah,
I think I've used it before. It's just that what I've currently got equipped is miles better. Ooh, ooh. Manessi's got a wobbly head.
right. Well, that's that.
Let's have a look at. So what was it? The godly poisonous musket or something?
I just got a bunch of like godly rubbish.
Oh, the godly flaming contos or contos, which is shite, and a poisonous something or other I got as well, which is like if it is that thing, yeah, I think it is. Then that's pretty crap and all. Yeah. Oh well.
I thought
mean
that we were
that
supposed to
wait,
get an
that
accessory, but maybe that's on a certain difficulty.
maybe.
But then the accessory won't be amazing or anything. I think that this is just like a challenge for the sake of it.
Yeah. Oh, that Contos is better. It's better than what my monk has equipped, but also it's 12 or so levels too high for me. So of course it is.
Right, let's go back to the tavern, and then you can host.
Yeah.
I can see if this setting sticks as well when I reset the game. We'll try some Winter Wonderland. I can't believe we've only played this one level and it's took us 2 hours.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yeah. It's kind of the downside to this game.
Like I say, like we should have like a Civ night where we just play an entire
my
game
God.
of Civ, and that'll take up like 6 hours. Would be good.
It really will. It really fucking will.
Remember the first time we played that? It's like, oh, yeah, we'll just do this one game, and then it's like 8 hours later. It's like, oh wow, it's been 8 hours.
8 hours later. Yeah. Oh look, it's giving me a mouse now. Interesting.
Mouse and cursor.
So I want what is this? Gamma effect, I think it is. Okay. That's all fine, I think.
Oh. Let's have a look.
Just gonna do a quick reset.
What options have I got? Can I change my crystal from in the tavern?
I don't know.
Let's see. Don't think from there. You there, Mr. Whatever your face is. Swap services. No.
Yeah, you have a Switch, don't you?
I have a Switch Lite, yeah.
Yeah. Have you
So
ever played Dragon Quest Builders?
No.
The demo is free, and it's quite a long demo as well. It's interesting. It's kind of fun. It's on PC as well, actually. If you prefer.
Was it Dragon Quest?
Dragon Quest Builders.
Eyes here.
I think number 2 might be the one with the demo.
Something watching us from under the stairs.
Oh my god.
Alright, Dragon Quest Builders. I'll have a look for it. That lag is real.
Oh my god. What's happening? Oh shit.
Looks just asked me if I'm a wizard. So I'm definitely not. This isn't the wizard.
Yeah, you got to be at character select.
Actually, I haven't made a wizard. What should I call my wizard then?
Abra.
Abra.
Yeah. Abra.
I need to delete him.
Oh yeah, send me an invite as well.
Oh yeah, okay.
Or call him Harry.
Where is it? Harry. Sorry, I don't get it. What's the joke?
Or Barry.
There you go. I think I've invited you.
Yeah. Larry Trotter. Just like keep spiraling in that sort of thought, and then it just becomes so obscure that the reference is lost.
Yeah. Harold
Swatter. Like, yeah. It's just someone's name. Oh yeah. you can make your monk Obama. Which I quite like.
Oh, that's great. I like that.
And the Huntress Obama.
Wow.
Michelle Obama.
That's I was gonna say
Obama.
I mean, they're technically both Obama. Though,
yeah,
right?
I know. It is weird that we don't say Barack and we say Obama.
Yeah. Right. Where is what were we looking for? Like Winter Wonderland or something?
Something like that. Yeah. Anything that we can get coal from.
I don't even know where is it. Is it? I'm assuming it's in challenges.
Yeah, I think so. At some point as well, we should do the crystal shards as well. Not now, but like...
Yeah, the quest for the Lost Eternia, something or others.
Yeah, they'll probably be like an hour each. Something like that. They're good for EXP, though.
Is it Silent...
Well.
Silent Night, I think it is, isn't it? That's one of them.
Maybe?
who in your chat, who of your viewers are like the nerds on this stuff? Like, what's the
None of them.
like? Come on,
They just
you
make
can
it up, and we believe them because we don't know any better.
Come on, guys, give us some hints. What are we looking for? I want a pet rock.
Pet
Where do I
Rock is
start?
the mining complex. You got to get to like level 35. It's
Wow.
insanely difficult even when you're cheating. And then once you've done it on easy whilst cheating, because you're on like, you know, the non ranked mode,
Right.
the Pet Rock is absolute trash.
Right.
So yeah, I guess it's quite late
Lost
game
quests.
stuff. The next thing we want would probably be fish in a bowl anyway.
Is that in challenges?
No, it's Moonbase, which I think is just at the end of the normal.
Oh, I got you. Oh, that's level
things.
100.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you know, no biggie.
And you've got to jump through loads of hoops as well.
Right, great.
But I have
What I'm
done
gonna
it
do.
on easy.
Let's do silent night on medium.
Okay.
Medium hardcore? No? What does hardcore do again? No respawns during the wave. Yeah.
No respawns.
Alright, let's do that. Oh, I have to get it.
What do you mean?
DLC that I gotta get.
What?
So when I click it, it's like get it, and I've got to go and buy it or download it or something.
Oh.
Fuck that. I ain't spending money. Okay. What other challenges are there then that's like worth doing? Or let's say like there's still some like leveling up to do with my monk, my conjurer. So like I'm quite happy to do glitter gleam, glitter helm. I've literally just looked at it. I can't think of what it's called.
It's Glitterhelm. It's always been Glitterhelm.
Helmet gleam. On insane. Haven't done it on ascension. Haven't done it on nightmare. So insane was probably what I was using last time. On survival at level. Start level 15.
What level are you?
47.
So if we just play it once on the real hard mode, whatever
What
that's
nightmare? Ascension.
called. No, insane. But then that other thing, the other tick box.
Ruthless.
Yeah. If we do that,
Ruthless survival. I'm gonna put it at level 15.
no, I mean like not on survival.
Oh, not on survival.
Yeah, because on the last round when you complete it, you get a big bunch of points, but you'll pretty much be
Okay.
71 by the end of it. Like I don't know
Cool.
if that's quicker or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. You ready to go?
Yes,
Let's do it then.
by leveling you.
Yeah. Hey, you seem to have a chainsaw sword.
Yep, it's a chain sword.
A chain sword. Hey, you jumped down on that one then.
Yeah, I've done this before.
Yeah. I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. Whereas I'm just getting like stuck on barrels and things.
I don't remember if that's enough.
Well,
We'll find out.
this one. This one I was just doing this.
Right. The problem is that I probably need all the points.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. We need to protect against flyers on this bottom one.
Yeah.
How many points you
I
got?
need a hunt. 20.
Gimme.
Give it. There's nothing else around here, is there?
That's it for now.
Pew pew.
I've got to
Let's
protect
just sit
this.
back and hope for the best. Oh, it's so dangerous looking. So dangerous.
Right. That's
I was gonna
worse.
say you putting down a thing down here.
No, there. Can you get rid of the ensnare? As weird as that
Yeah.
sounds. I don't think we need them.
Ensnare is that one, yeah.
But yeah, do the strength and the electric.
Oh,
It should be real good. And then we can just do that on each one.
yeah.
And it should be fine. It'll be
Ensnare.
fine.
Da. Okay. You good? You good to go?
Yep.
I was gonna say you're gonna put some things down here,
I already have.
like some what you call them? What do you fucking call them? Ballistas. That's the one.
Harpoons.
Harpoons.
Nothing
yeah,
will
whatever.
get here.
The flyers come in from over the bridge,
Yeah, no, they won't.
won't they?
No. They'll be fine.
Oh, something is there and it looks good. It's not. 70,000 mana added to the bank. Okay.
I'm still lagging. Maybe my computer's
Still
like
lagging.
updating in the background or some shit like that, you know? It's unusual. I mean, it is quite warm today as well.
Hang on, I'll shoot him. Yes, go, my incredible shooty things. Key points or whatever the... like, what is it supposed to be that the monk shoots out of his hand?
Key. Yeah.
Just key. Just keys. Like a janitor with too many keys, just throwing
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Shrapnel. I don't know. It's probably not a key thing, is it? It's probably actually chi. Key is a D&D thing, isn't it?
Hmm.
I don't know why though. Is it to not like step on anyone's toes or something?
I don't know. I was gonna like collect up mana for you. I think you're gonna be
Yeah.
You being level 75 is gonna be much better place to like build.
This
stuff
is all
for
we
me.
need. It's
Is
done.
it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But if you want, put like 2 auras in front of each spinny bladey thing, and you'll get like more EXP for the kills, won't you?
Yeah, I suppose so. What?
Here,
Oh.
I'll give you mana. I'll give you some mana.
That's the wrong one. snare, and then so electric. I want electric and weakening ones. Although I don't really need to put them there, do I? Because you. Whatever. Whatever.
Pet rocks from Ascension can actually roll with 909s in every stat. Wow.
That's not good enough.
I can't even do that on easy. On cheaty mode. Where I used mods to have better stats. on open mode. And I was just doing that to like get used to the level sort of thing. And it was a very complicated level. So I was probably not set up optimally and all that.
Does open mode let you play with like unlimited build points and stuff as well?
You could make a mod that does that, but open mode just is open to the workshop.
Oh right, yeah. I got you.
Like it's not
I got you.
what's the word?
It's not regulated.
Yeah, not regulated in any way. Apart from straight up cheating, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They might even be quite relaxed with that.
Yeah. I suppose that's the thing. Like, if it's not if it's not regulated at all, if it's not for like competitive play, if it's just for like actually just playing, like
Yeah. Because you can play
point,
offline and stuff like that in
yeah,
open.
yeah.
You can also export characters from ranked to open.
Not
I'm
the other way around, though.
No, not the other way around. But I'm guessing that's because if servers ever go down, like permanently, then people can still play the game. So I do like that idea.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. No, I think when I like most of my like high level builds must have been on single player or like local player or something, because they are in that like other side of it. Oh, hi Phoenix. You've been watching for long?
Yeah, I had a look recently and I deleted all my open stuff. I think I just sort of experimented and was like,
Yeah,
well,
I think
that's enough.
Listen, like I was like, well, as part of me, it's like I don't really want to like have to level up one of each character again if I've already got them.
Yeah.
So I was gonna like swap them over, but you can't. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look at leveling up because I can. Let's do radius. Oh wow, I can get to like 61.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
You can also press like F3. Yeah, try pressing F3 when you're like out of leveling up and stuff.
Right,
or just press F6.
F3. All right, that's okay. just to like bring in another one.
Yeah, anyone else you want to level?
I mean there is actually. I could
and then to switch back to your other characters, F2.
Can you do a third one?
Yep. You can do as many as the map supports.
Oh, yeah, number 6. There you go then. All right.
And then you've got to press like F3 and G and then F4 and G. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How do I control
F3?
No. There you go. Oh no, I don't want this one to be leveled up. Well, It's not like I don't want this one leveled up. Like
Too late.
she can.
Oh,
She can be
Control
leveled
G.
up, but
Control G, I'm guessing, is all of them.
yeah. Oh well.
It might make it harder with more people, I don't know. Definitely lagging. Definitely lagging. Look at all these Nessies.
Look at all these Nessies. I'm trying to like switch between characters, and it's not switching.
Have you got split screen open right now?
Yeah, I've got 3 screens going.
You can close the split screens with F8.
Uh. Oh, I got 2 people watching. Who
Control
I know.
G
I'm
is
supposed
just
to be.
host force starting. I mean that is a real good one to remember though. Control G.
67.
Everything seems fine.
This is really confusing.
Just Control G.
Oh, but no, I want to switch. I want to switch from my huntress to my
Oh right, okay.
to my like warrior.
So
who
was
low.
the Huntress the last one that you added?
Yeah.
So press F 4, 5.
4 works. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I got you. Swap to Vori or.
And then
I'll do.
switch F2 to switch back to the monk. I think
Right.
for the host.
I got you.
Yeah, there you go. Even though I'm first on the
Do
list
it.
for me. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice.
Then we'll just stand all together.
Our Nessies combine. My Nessie is a bit of a funny shape, but you know.
Your Nessie is like a bit of a funny shape. He's got weird eyes as well.
He's trying his best. Like he holds stuff for me.
He seems to be like better equipped.
Yeah. He's got a box filled with
He's got
stuff.
a box. But yes, hello, Phoenix and
Shit, one
Miss
got
Android.
through.
How you doing? Oh no,
Oh no,
something's
it's
been
fine.
attacked.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I'm getting stuck on my own characters.
I'm getting stuck on myself. It was just a misfire, that's all.
Oh, okay.
He didn't get through. Kind of looked like he got through, but he didn't.
An Eternia Crystal is under attack. Oh no, there's like a goblin who's gotten through. He's gone the wrong way. Get out of here. No. Stop it.
Oh, my thing doesn't attack him because he was poison type. Poison type.
Yeah.
Where's my psychic type?
Right. Maybe I'll drop a one of these auras down here then.
Well,
Just
it's
to-
the last
just to
round. It's
step
fine.
out. Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. How did 10 rounds go past so quickly?
Yeah. It's because they kill
When did
stuff
that
real
happen?
quick.
Wow.
And this is the
Oh,
character I
we've
leveled up from
completed.
level 1 on stream.
Wow.
Right, now press F7.
Yeah. That's gonna get rid of all of them.
There you go. And now
Nice,
your
nice.
confusion is like, you know, alleviated.
Ah,
And then to level
great.
them up, you can just switch to them normally and
Yeah,
it
yeah,
not be
yeah.
as confusing.
Cool. Well, the monk, the initiate, is now level 70, which is nice.
Okay, nice. Not quite 71, but
Not quite
Yeah.
71. But you know, that's good.
all of it probably would have been 71 if you didn't get hit or anything like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Certain things.
That's at 70. That's 75. That's going to be 60. So let's give it some more health.
Yeah, and that goblin attacking the crystal and stuff.
Yeah, just that one little gobbo.
Did you put an aura over that? No, you didn't, did you? Nothing like that. I don't know why he went up there. He shouldn't have done that.
Well, he did, sadly. Mm,
Oh, also, you can do that when you farm Nessies and get 4 Nessies.
yeah, nice,
I don't know if you were
nice.
doing
I
that or
will.
not.
No, I wasn't. I was doing like one at a time.
Right, well, rip.
Yeah, rip.
Rip.
Won't be doing that again.
I mean, you've probably got enough Nessies, though. They're all very
Nah.
similar. And if you don't,
Yeah,
I've probably got some.
that's right.
68. Oh, one away.
I know.
So
Well,
close.
two away.
No, you wanna get to
Let's
that
see.
to the magic number.
The magic number.
Yeah.
So Warrior has gone from level 1 to level 36.
Okay. I guess like doing it more than once gets you there.
I will. I'll worry about leveling her up some other time because that's it's like
It'll take a while.
100 and something things that I gotta do.
There is like
Now
certain
what?
things like holding control or shift or something puts like 10 or 100 in each stat. I don't remember. I've not done it for years, but there was a quicker way to do it. But probably
Let's
don't
have
mess
a-
around with that because you might accidentally just put in all of them into one stat.
Oh, okay, so shift is 5.
Okay. I just know that there was a quicker way. I've just not used it.
Okay. That's done.
Nice.
Right, well. Oh, you might have gotten that level up as well. Yeah. You can get to level 62. Well, that'll do.
78.
Pew
68.
pew.
Not
68.
78.
Yeah, not 78. Nothing 78 yet.
But yeah, it ramps up a bit at 71, and then it ramps up even more at like 74. And then 80 or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go. To the tavern. What else have we got?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to like try another challenge or something.
Yeah, maybe. I am Chiku. Shift is 5, 10. Control is 100.
Control is 100.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I take it recently restarting on ranked. Yes, we're doing like a co-op thing. What were we doing? Like EV and me as a DPS that I've changed a couple times, but that was just a level up. That
Well,
glitter helmet.
it was EV and Summoner to start, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we switched. Like I think once we'd beaten the dragon, you switched to like DPS.
Yeah.
I've never
laggy.
done the city and cliffs.
I don't think I
after
have. Oh.
so city in the cliffs, because these are all like the campaign, like post campaign sort of maps that I've not looked at. King's Game, Tavern Defense. Tavern Defense looks
It's hard.
it's
It's
in
hard.
here. Like I can imagine it probably is like this level like 95 it says recommended. Let's see. Yeah, sit in the cliffs. Let's just go to the next one.
Acquire a mana.
Or do you want to try a challenge that might be a bit shorter than like a full map?
You know, what's a good challenge? Shipwreck.
What's that? Oh, is there a no
Shipwreck
towers?
ruins.
Do you want to try a no towers?
Tower Wars.
Yeah, not that.
Boss Rush.
Yeah, not that.
Rumble in the Jungle. Sky of Love.
Sky of
Portal
Love,
defense,
I would
portal-
like to try, even on easy. But maybe next time.
I've got to
'cause
get it.
We need to learn it.
It's one to buy.
I can
to
try
buy.
and see if I can host it. I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't be able to join. I don't know.
Maybe. Warping Cause, Frostdale, Capture the Flag PvP.
No.
No. Challenge Monster Fest. We've done that one, haven't we? Challenge Wizardry. Every wizard is invincible except 2. Find and defeat them. Wow, okay.
That might be good.
Like, yeah.
I try and find them and you make the towers to block them. Maybe stun them? I don't know. City and Cliffs is good at hard mode for low tier mythic gear. Low tier mythic gear.
Oh. Alright, let's do Wizardry. See what that's about. Shoot some wizards.
Yeah.
I'm assuming when they say wizards, they mean like the goblin wizards and not like apprentices just running around.
Yeah, they're like necromancers.
Yeah, but like in my head, they are the apprentice just running around. It's like, don't know why. Everyone hates wizardry. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so if you
maybe
block
we're
off,
about to find out why.
If you block off everything, then, or
Yeah.
if you block off the crystals and do beams all the way to the crystals, it's gonna kill him, isn't it?
I mean,
It's
maybe,
gotta
but
work,
like,
right?
I don't know. Just kind of box him in like this.
No, if you box in the crystals.
Yeah, but I like if they are going to be summoning stuff, they're just going to end up like summoning loads of skeletons there, right?
No, because they won't make it, because there'll be beams all the way to the crystals, not physicals.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean.
We do have a time limit as well.
I'm gonna leave those ones there though.
Yeah. Change it up next time.
Let's put that there. Oh, I need more points. I need more mana.
I got it.
Where are you?
Right here. Ow, fuck.
Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. So what you think, like just drawing a box around them, is it?
Maybe.
Just like this.
Maybe.
We'll see, we'll see. Oh. No, Maybe it'd be better to go for like a triangle than a... Oh, one's under attack. What the hell now?
Right, so there's 2 mages, and they're both invisible. Invincible.
No. So there's lots of mages. 2 of them, they're all invincible apart from 2.
Right.
And then
Well,
when you kill one of the ones that is, so he's invincible.
They both are. I killed one that was vulnerable. It didn't help.
Yeah, he's not dying.
It was because he was in the spawn. That's why the other one was invincible. This should be good now. Yeah.
There you go.
Right, these are way too close.
Yeah.
I think like here.
Where are you thinking?
Where I've marked here.
Okay.
And then if you put one here, and probably reflection beam across here.
Okay, I'm gonna need some more
Oh,
mana.
come here. There's my blood mana right there.
Thank you. Which one's reflection? That's the reflection.
This side, yeah. You got it.
So you're thinking like there.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll attack. Or they might fall down.
Maybe.
They might fall down.
The
The other one fell down. Although he was going for the thing.
I was going for the crystal.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And then
We'll
here
see.
you'll need it here.
Yeah. Here's a coal beam there.
And then this needs to be blocked off as well.
Yeah. Let's see. So where are they going to be coming in?
Oh, laggy.
What do you reckon? Like, I don't know anymore.
Here?
I wanna, like, block it off a bit earlier, like up here somewhere.
No, here. Okay.
Where does this go?
I don't think it helps that I'm lagging.
Probably not.
Alright, I've killed 2.
Well, there's one behind me.
Yeah, they should all be vulnerable.
He's dead. Yeah, well, he's dead. Oh, something's gone down.
Yeah, it's this one. Alright, the last one was in here.
I really hate this map. Like, it's
Yeah,
it
I'm not a
really
fan of
messes
it
with my
either.
head.
It's not a great layout.
It just annoys me.
I don't know if they fall down here even. Yeah, it's getting better though. With like where we're blocking off and stuff.
Like that. Just block all the hallways. Just block everything.
No, the blocks are good where they are. This one could be here. It shouldn't be that close to the spawn.
Which one?
This
The
one.
one that's
Yeah, put
the
it
one
like
that's,
way
like,
back here.
up the end.
Yeah. You just don't want them standing in spawn.
Yeah, that's true.
And then just beams at all the spawns is your next task. They do summon from the spawn with this one. A bunch of assholes. Okay, I do see why people hate this. They do really, like, just make waves of undead that absolutely just smash through walls quite quick.
Ah, so the ones that you can attack are the ones that are like, oh wow.
Yeah.
So the ones that you can attack are the ones that are like covered in goo. Look like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looks like it. Like there were some that looked normal, and then there was one that like had like an effect all over them.
Hmm.
Maybe monk could be better.
Yeah.
Just auras.
Monk would be better. You have them using Monk Lightning Field and Huntress Inferno Traps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're not flying, so it's not too bad having beams. We just have to have the setup much
Yeah.
sooner, like up and running much quicker. But once you know where
Yeah.
to put them,
Yeah.
then it should be good.
Thank you.
Like, I really wasn't sure what to do here. Like, could put a physical here, and then you would have to put reflection just to make sure that the crystal doesn't get hit. Like, that close, they do come straight out and start summoning.
Mm.
I've never... yeah, I don't think they come down here. I think that is actually going to be fine. We must learn.
Yeah. I think that's it though, isn't it? Like you're gonna have to play it a couple of times to sort of figure out where they go.
Yeah.
Uh,
The
could...
beams, I think, are a bit too close. They seem to attack with quite some range. The undead that they summon
Right.
seems to be like on par with
So-
like orcs.
Okay.
Just like a little bit more than goblins, but maybe just put in another beam.
Try that one there. Climbing anywhere.
Right, so this one is, yeah, the one you're at now is like completely
Yeah.
unblocked. I've got some mana here.
Have you like picked up all the chests?
No,
From...
it was just
what we
the
got?
amount that I had killed.
Oh, it's up there. Go and grab that mana, quick. Oh, just got it before the the time ran out. Right, so I mean that's
Stuck.
not even a step, is it?
Oh my god, the lag.
Dan. This one.
Alright, they should all be vulnerable. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god. I'm like losing frames and everything. It's real terrible.
That's pretty shit.
Yeah.
Only the host can see the goo. Ah, interesting. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
That's what it's like.
So I've got an insight that you don't then, apparently.
Yeah.
So maybe I should be the ones hunting them.
Maybe. But if you just put beams outside of each spawn, like as soon as they step out,
Yeah.
like some of them will get through when they're invincible, but it'll be good.
Yeah. So some of them won't.
So 3 from each.
Right, none of these are invincible.
Yeah, none of them.
None of them are invincible. This one here is. Get out of the spawn! Okay.
Where?
Now who? None of these are.
Oh, this one is.
Who's taking damage? Alright, wow,
This is awful.
Like... This is awful.
Yeah. This is terrible.
This one. There's one in here behind
Yeah, I got one as well.
where you're jumping up. Physical beam went down. He's not. He's invincible. Or invincible.
Yeah.
He's not gooey. This one's gooey.
What do we? How many do we have to kill in order?
You have to. So every time you kill one, another one becomes killable.
Oh, okay. I see.
So there's only 2 that you can kill at a time.
So it becomes worse and worse.
And this one mage is like rubbing his face on the crystal, but he can be killed. Where did he come from?
Right, the rest should be done for, right?
This guy. Yeah, this guy's good to go. Jesus Christ.
Fuck me.
Okay. Okay. I can see why people might not like this.
Should I use my summoner?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like this is going to be too close. Right then.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Ran out of points.
You've run out of points. Okay.
None of them?
Right, none of them seem to be gooey. None of these guys seem to be gooey. None of these guys seem to be gooey. Oh my fucking Christ. Here we go. Is one. You are stood in the beams. Right, one gooey down. But now none of these are. Oh shit.
Oh, this one is.
This one is as well. No, we're done.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I thought I'd be able to get an orc and a healer on each one. I couldn't. Alright, should we call it here for now?
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm like dropping a lot of frames and shit, so I don't know if I'm like overheating or something, or if it's
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
not good.
update. I don't know what it's doing.
Okie dokie. Well then.
Right. Well, that was a pretty
mean,
fun clusterfuck.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Why does everyone hate wizardry? What's wrong with it?
But yeah, I think with probably with a little bit of EV, a little bit of monk, it would be a lot more straightforward.
I think monk would be a lot more straightforward.
Yeah, with
like
with
physical
buff.
beam, and a buff beam with some auras, and you
Yep.
pretty much cover everything.
Yeah.
Unless they don't take damage from towers or for some reason. Because there did seem to be one that was like gooey, but he was standing on a beam and didn't seem to be taking damage. But he was
Oh.
still alive at least, which was, you know. Let's have a look actually. Maybe wizardry. It just says every wizard is invincible except two. Find and defeat them, and then take out the next wizards until they're all destroyed. Like it says, find them. So
Find them and
saying
destroy
that
them.
though, we were on ruthless mode, so they did have 9 times the amount of health as normal.
Yeah, but that's alright.
So
You know, that's fine.
you know,
I like doing it. I do like that mode.
yeah.
Yeah, if we did it on easy, would we still be able to, yeah, I guess we'd still be able to do it.
Yeah. But,
They die very
we'll
quick.
save that till next time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll, like I say, I might have to look into like what are these DLC I can get
Oh, did I show you
if we
this?
need them.
Did I show you this?
I don't know. A little kobold.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where the fuck is he going?
Where is he going?
He's going to the dummy up there.
Oh, he's running after that one. 91k.
Yeah.
That's a lot of K.
Well, I'm a pretty high level.
Yeah.
I also have a
I
pet
see
boost as well.
See that?
That might be useful.
Oh, hang on. So Chiku is saying, yeah, like I said above, only heroes can kill them, not towers. Right.
Oh, okay.
Well, that makes a lot more sense.
That makes it a lot more difficult.
Yeah, that does, doesn't it? I mean, the ensnare aura would be helpful to like slow him down, though.
Yeah,
surely.
very, very useful. Ensnare and then buff the ensnare.
Ensnare buff and physical to like, because it kind of gets to that point of just like. Well, no, I think I'm sure the skeletons were taking damage.
The skeletons
towers.
probably do, yeah.
And if we can take care of the skeletons, then that is just like
Oh, I
reducing
suppose
the load
so.
on us to
Yeah,
like kill stuff.
yeah, and there'll be less stuff in the way as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
you may as well put down all the auras.
Um, oh, I've had a follow from a euphoric hunt. Wow, I've got I need to like I've changed my setup slightly, so my monitor, like the monitor that I've got like OBS and like chat and stuff open on is like to the side of my computer now, rather than the side of my main monitor, as opposed to like in front and underneath. So I'm kind of not seeing all of the chat and stuff as easily as I was.
Huntress
Um,
flamethrower type weapons would do well in that challenge then. Well, yeah, there's a lot of different things, isn't there? There is a gun that can shoot through walls, and that gun that I was using as well does the AoE
hmm,
blast. I'm gonna sell this guy.
but yeah, okie dokie.
Yeah, as
Well,
soon as I ran in with this, I was kind of easily able to find who was vulnerable.
see which one's doing
Yeah,
damage. Yeah,
see which ones don't come up with a 0. But yeah,
yeah.
with the auras
Mhm.
killing off the undead that they summon, it would also make it easier again because there'd be less numbers coming up because there'd be less things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
ensnare. And does tar trap slow? I guess spiders would slow as well.
Maybe
Yeah, some kind of
spiders though. Like if
blocker
it's,
and stuff.
I guess spiders though, they take like they'll target and they'll do like one at a time as opposed to the aura, which will hit everything at once.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of just stacking.
Hmm.
Like, as many slowing things stacked as possible so they basically don't move. Thank you for the
Yeah.
follow, Drew. Happy you
Well,
enjoyed the very laggy game that has been
yes.
today. It ruined my computer, the Uber
Yeah.
Monster Fest.
And again, thank you, Drew, for the follow. Hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, shit.
But yeah. All right. I think we're gonna call it there, aren't we?
Yeah, it's too hot in here.
It is hot. I need to like open doors and windows and stuff. Are you shooting me?
Yeah,
Can you not? Hey, I find that offensive. I think that's a kickable offense.
it's
I think you
good.
need to go.
It's if you kick me too much, do you think it will actually like file a
I don't
report
know. Maybe.
and be
I
like,
don't
this guy's been kicked way too
know.
many times
There's like these two keep playing with each other, but then the one
for
kicks the
hours?
other like
Yeah.
every time. With the...
Maybe he's just one of those
Maybe.
nerds that's good at the game, but is actually kind of a bit grating
Hmm.
by the end of it. Yeah, that's me.
Uh, yeah.
That is me. All right,
Um,
I'm gonna
but
get going.
yes,
Thank you all.
excellent.
Thanks for the co-op as well. And I'll see you guys
Yeah, no
tomorrow,
worries.
probably for
Goodbye,
Pokemon.
everyone. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do some Pokemon as well. But like you host
Whee!
me, so when you're not playing Pokemon and I am, people can still go to you to watch Pokemon, and vice versa. So like, either way, it's like double the Pokemon.
Too much Pokemon.
So much.
Never, never.
Never enough. I
All right.
mean, I have been playing that game since for the last like 21 years, so
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
uh,
Is the